Democrats have already tried once to remove President Trump from office.
I'm announcing the House of Representatives moving forward with an official impeachment inquiry.
That clearly didn't work out the way they'd hoped.
The Senate adjudges that respondent Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the second article of impeachment.
But after the chaotic and deadly pro-Trump insurrection on Capitol Hill, Democrats and some Republicans are once again discussing impeachment, just days from Biden's inauguration. The big question, do they have enough time? Over the weekend, Democrats made one final plea to Mike Pence to invoke the fourth section of the 25th Amendment, which states that the vice president and the cabinet can declare when the president is unable to, quote, discharge the powers or duties of his office. Both Pence and a majority of the presidential cabinet would have to agree to remove President Trump from office. It would then go to the House and Senate, where it would have to pass both with 2/3 support. This would be the first time in history that the 25th Amendment is used to remove a president from office. While Pence hasn't publicly agreed to invoke the 25th, he also hasn't publicly declined to invoke the 25th. Tuesday, the House will vote on a resolution calling on him to do just that. Democrats are determined to remove President Trump from office, whether Pence cooperates or not.
If the Vice President and Cabinet do not act, the Congress may be prepared to move forward with impeachment.
But we have less than 10 days until Biden's inauguration and the transfer of power. So will they actually have enough time to impeach? All signs point to a swift vote in the Democrat-controlled House by the middle of the week. The Senate, well, that's another story. Mitch McConnell has sent a memo to senators stating that the Senate wouldn't hold a trial until after they resume on January 19th. Important to note, he won't be majority leader after January 20th. A handful of Republican senators have warmed up to the idea of resignation or impeachment, including Pat Toomey, Lisa Murkowski, and Ben Sasse. But that's not even close enough for removal.
I don't know as a practical matter that it is actually even possible to do an impeachment in the handful of days that are left.
The incoming Biden administration is also treading lightly here, mostly because an impeachment trial could last well into his first 100 days in office. As you probably recall, Trump was charged with obstruction of Congress and abuse of power in the impeachment inquiry of 2019. This time, Pelosi says that Trump committed a, quote, act of treason for inciting violent riots at the Capitol. 2 sets of impeachment articles have already been drafted, citing that Trump deserves removal for, quote, willfully inciting violence against the government of the United States. They also include a proposal to bar Trump from running for office in the future. Even if all of this can't happen in the time left in the Trump administration, history suggests that a president could be impeached and tried after leaving office.